So my children are coming here for remote learning support, and again, I'm in a position now as a single mom, having lost my husband, that I do have to depend on help. It takes a village to raise a kid, and I'm so grateful that the Y is part of my village. The kids come here every day for remote learning support, and this is where they're completing their schoolwork. Without this, I wouldn't be able to work, and I just don't know what I would do.
Are you excited to go back to school?
Yeah. Yeah, but no. Well, I'm gonna miss the Y. But I'll still come here, and I'm excited because I get to see my teacher in my room and stuff, and I feel like it'll be a lot easier.
Well, what about you? What are you excited to go back to school about?
But meeting my friends again.
And what are you not excited about going to school? Is there anything you're not excited about?
Math.
I'm so grateful that the Y is back open and running, and I just greatly hope that the community gets behind and supports the Y, because it is a staple in this community for many of us. I first came to the Y as a member, and when things got real was when my husband was diagnosed with cancer, and I was suddenly in a position where I had to find child care for my children. My husband was a stay-at-home dad, and we never had to worry about child care outside the home. And when suddenly we had to find something, I called Jocelyn, and immediately the Y was there for my family, and took my kids in to both the before-after-school program and the child care preschool room. And it made all the difference to me, because I needed to focus on health care with my husband, and the Y gave me the peace of mind that the kids were safe and that they were being well taken care of and loved. The environment that it offered the children gave me stability to take on my day and focus on my husband and still working full time. So the Y just means so much to me. Without the Y, I never would have got through. I think the world of Lacey. I can't say enough about her. I love her. I just love her to death. My kids enjoy the program. There's a couple in particular instructors here that my kids have connected with personally, and I know that that makes all the difference in the world. It makes them excited to come here. It makes them mad when I pick them up early. They want to stay all day. I think Lacey and the team here is just so important and so special.
Mr. Nick.
We'll talk about Mr. Nick quite a bit. This is like a second family to us, you know. It's like I said before, it takes a village to raise a kid, and the Y is definitely part of my village, for sure. We continually chose the Y because it's a family atmosphere, and it's a community inclusive, all-inclusive environment, and it just really feels homey for the kids. It's definitely a second home for us.
Yeah.
They're pretty comfy here. I encourage any business to get behind the Y. I think it's a great platform to showcase your support in the community here. I think you'll reach a lot of people. I think many families. I think all of the events that are sponsored that I know eventually we will get back to someday. It's great exposure for your business, and it just shows your support in the community. The lives that are enriched here at the Y, it's just countless. I think the community would be at a great loss without the Y. It's really sad time right now to see some businesses fail. I strongly believe that the Y is going to be here for a very long time. I think it would just be a huge loss to our community without the support and in this building being here, and the wonderful people that work here, and the impact that it has in our community is huge. It would just be really important for people to support it, to keep it going. It's very important for our community.